Hi, do you own the property at? I know we all hate telemarketers, but these "can I buy your house" folks push me to a new level of annoyed. They used to give out a fake company name and say Home Builders Incorporated or something. I ended up Googling it and got in contact with the actual owner of that company. I believe he was out of MN. He told me that there's a company in Egypt, of all places, that sells sales leads to American companies slipping by the legality of combing through public records for personal information. He told me to get at the American companies. I'd need to pretend to be interested in selling my house and wait for the call from the US-based company and confront them. So that's what I did. After giving some vague info that was incorrect to the Egyptian caller, I did eventually get matched and called from someone in northern Ohio. When I explained I knew what he was doing and that it wasn't legal, he eventually hung up on me and blocked me. I called from a few different numbers until he disconnected his line. Small win, but not the story I came to tell. The calls haven't stopped, so trolling is my new favorite thing. I constantly beat them to the punch and ask to buy their house, ask them how Egypt is or what the pyramids are like. I've tried to order pizza, put them on hold to see how long they'd last, or just change the subject completely. My biggest win was when they asked, "Do you have any other properties to sell?" I said, "In fact I do. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, District of Columbia. A very famous address here in the States." Somehow my Egyptian caller wasn't familiar with it and took all my information. Regrettably, I didn't have amazing information, but I did tell him it had a fenced-in yard, ton of extra bedrooms, and big round office and top-notch security system. 2 days later I got a call. "Not sure who you are, but we'll played. I've been laughing for the last half hour. How did you convince them you own the White House?" The first gentleman that called got the joke. He congratulated me and we had a laugh and he hung up. An hour later I got another call from someone who wasn't laughing. "I'm trying to figure out why I got a sales lead on the White House." Well, that's because people in Egypt, where you buy your illegal sales leads, don't know shit about American. Yeah, well, I don't think it's funny. Well, that's tough because I think it's hysterical. Not only did you waste money on a useless sales lead, now I'm wasting your time. He told me to go fuck myself, but I'm not mad. Does anyone else have any famous addresses I should sell?